of 10 glass bottles and jars are recycled in South Africa annually. Over the past year, South Africa's national glass recycling rate increased to 41%. According to the glass recycling company, South Africa is not only performing well globally, locally Johannesburg and Gauteng leads the pack.
Well, in Johannesburg, Gauteng, we have seen an increase again in glass recycling, and Gauteng has the highest glass recycling rate in the country. One must also take into consideration that the highest amount of glass is consumed in Gauteng because of the strong economy and Gauteng being the economic heart of South Africa. Nationally, 3.1 million tons of carbon emissions were saved because of recycling and the returnable system. With Gauteng consuming about 34% of all glass in South Africa, glass packaging, you can equate the 34% of the 3.1 million tons would have benefited more or less to Gauteng or Johannesburg more so.
The Glass Recycling Company is South Africa's official organisation promoting glass recycling. Most companies in South Africa using glass packaging, as well as both the local glass manufacturers, are shareholders.
So for every bottle we manufacture, roughly 42% on average is a recycled glass or old glass which has come back into the system. And it's economically more viable in the Johannesburg-Gauteng area because the main glass manufacturers are located here. And therefore, the glass coming back from the consumer is easily recycled by the glass manufacturer as part of its raw materials in manufacturing its glass products and containers.
Glass recycling, especially South Africa's extremely efficient voluntary returnable container and deposit system, has a price though.
In order to stimulate the recycling rates within South Africa, the industry took a conscious decision that we had to up the rate that was paid to the collectors for the glass, and that's now resulted in a position whereby cullet is actually costing the manufacturers a premium above the virgin batch materials.
Despite the successes, there seems to be room for improvement.
We think the single biggest item that would promote more glass recycling than we have in the country at the moment, which is still very good, is to have separation of waste at source. And by that we mean at the household, whereby we separate our packaging waste into one bag and our organic waste into another bag.
We've been not seeing enough of the mid to upper income groups recycling. And we're constantly working on changing those mindsets, but that apathy needs to change. We run numerous marketing campaigns, advertising campaigns, competitions at schools, activations.
Changing mindsets is a long-term process, but according to the Glass Recycling Company, its various media and communication campaigns over the past 9 years made an impact. Marisa de Klerk, Joburg Today.